Alright, first of all, you need to find the determinant of B. I will be using the first row. So that's why I take the first plus 1, the determinant of 2, 2, negative 1, 0. And then it should be negative 3. So negative 3 0, 2, negative 2, 0. And then plus 2, 0, 2, negative 2, negative 1. Okay. Then 0 plus 2 minus 3, 0 plus 4 plus 2, 0 plus 4. And then you simplify, you get negative 2 minus 12 plus 8 equals to negative 2. Understand, everyone? Alright. Now we go to the second question, which is find the cofactor of matrix B. Okay, the cofactor you have learned before. First, is right. Now we take for the first row 2, 2, negative 1, 0, 0, 2, negative 2, 0, and then 0, 2, negative 2, negative 1. For the second row, 3, 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, negative 2, 0, 1, 3, negative 2, negative 1. And for the last row, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 2. Okay, now don't forget, because it's a cofactor, you need to put all the symbol. Understand? Okay, we solve the matrix. So here we go. It's 2. And then for the third row, okay, understand? Then you will get the answer 2, negative 4, 4, negative 2, 4, negative 5, 2, negative 2, 2. Understand? Alright. The last question they ask for, hence find the inverse of matrix B by using adjoint method. Okay, as you know and as you have learned before, B inverse, by using adjoint method, the formula is 1 over determinant of B adjoint B. So what is adjoint B again? Adjoint B is the cofactor of B that has been transposed. So we find the adjoint B first. The transpose of the cofactor B, you will get 2, negative 2, 2, negative 4, 4, negative 2, and 4, negative 5, 2. Last but not least, you can get B inverse is equal to 1 over negative 2 times it with the adjoint 2. 4, 4, 4, negative 5, 2. And then don't forget to multiply all the elements in the matrix into the matrix again. 2, negative 2, 1, negative 2, 5 over 2, and negative 1. Okay, that's how you find the inverse matrix by using adjoint method.